Alright. We're back. So this is probably gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream. I just wanted to you know, actually get the trip
Yeah, that one was only.
up to Hrothgar on stream.
I was hoping it would past there.
Oh.
The one, in Django's Iron, the one was to fair status still. The other one got repaired got sharpened to exquisite. So
Our adversary, no, they're not.
okay, so Django would be able to repair those if he had leather. He does not have leather. He can't make leather yet. He is trying very hard to get to apprentice so he can make leather.
This one understands.
Would be able to repair it.
Who's that?
Indeed.
Noble looking clothing.
So let's do 10, 20. Well, let's do 30 for the repairs because it is
Here you go.
Make sure those say that they are repaired before you put them on.
Yes, they look good now.
Okay. Appreciate it. You will.
He's gonna appreciate it.
Oh, Bodvarr.
Check this. I didn't wander too far.
The one you know, and then there's the split blade and the poke blade. Right. I don't remember if I repaired them all. Or sharpened, sorry, if I sharpened them all. What the fuck are you wearing? Trying to look like somebody important, huh? No, you're important to Django. You help Django lots.
Alright, so this is the new one? Oh.
That is the steel katana, yes.
Yes, this is a fine blade.
There is dummy on other side of porch.
Okay. No, I don't want to actually hit anything with it and put the thing on the blade. As I talk to the blacksmith who could work out anything I put on the blade.
Yes.
Oh, what is this?
Splitter. This is the splitter blade. It's a little bit longer of a blade, but
oh my goodness.
Yes.
Oh. It is longer, but it doesn't feel overly weighted. Let me take a swing. Not bad. Not bad, actually. This is the...
It looks like a cape. I thought you might like this one because it is like reversed angled.
Oh, yes, it's like a katana, but in reverse a little bit.
Yes, like scimitar, but backwards a little bit. Oh!
It is Razir.
Greetings, Razir, yes. How are you today?
Good to see. I am doing well, Soul. This one brought a moonkin with as he is training him on how to best survive in the lands.
Oh.
Get his, get your first stone, get yourself how to get herbs, who to give herbs and resources to, and good
Get
places
punched
to
in the
mine.
head. Yep, that's good. Good start.
Tell me, my friend, Django. This one is a little confused right now. Perhaps one of you could aid him with it. It seems by some way or reason, the whole stone has been made invisible to outsiders to see who is in the realm.
Yes, this is something I noticed in Whiterun earlier. I could not gaze upon the hold stone while I was there. So
Perhaps this makes sense to Razir that they twisted the magic a bit so an enemy can't see if like a court member is an enemy from another hold can't spy on a court member through the magic of the stone. But
I don't know.
this one
that
has run into a problem. This one had storage upstairs inside of the longhouse for many
Can
moons.
you run down through the
But
stone
now
and
it
see
is
if you
locked.
can see it?
Right.
Since you are a citizen, I don't know. I haven't gone that far yet.
Yes.
So
He wishes to speak to the Jarl because a lot of his things are in the longhouse.
the Lord Regent is not here. I haven't seen him today, anyways. So he could be. I don't know.
Fair enough, my friend.
Try the longhouse.
He did. Let's see here.
I should say, Django, I think I like this poke blade. How much do you want for it?
Let Django check. I think that one required steel and corundum. I think. I'm not sure. Hang on one moment. So that one requires 2 steel ingots and iron ingots. So it would be 50 for that one.
50. All right.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Okay.
And but the split blade.
The splitter and the other steel katana. Yes.
Yes. I guess since I have two, it is up. It depends on just whichever one I grab, I suppose.
We'll see.
All right. I think that is it. One split blade, one katana. No, poke blade. No, I'm keeping the poke blade.
No, the poke blade is the one you're buying. Yes.
You couldn't help but go into a complete stranger's house instead, rifling through the
Right.
Who is what?
Indeed, this one also got robbed himself, my friend, so he understands.
Yes, I think I gave you my katana, but it was only a little bit worn.
Oh, here, no, trade. I'll trade you.
Do I have what here, my friend?
This is fine.
Do you have? Is there many guards here or no?
Oh, Falkreath is competing with Whiterun for the most guards in the land.
Oh.
Falkreath has like one guard for every 2 non-guards. It's actually kind of extreme.
That's in the
like typically a force that protects and watches the citizens is typically more of a ratio of less than 1% per citizen. It is like 30% in Whiterun and Falkreath. 30% of the population.
That is a lot.
Yes, I would say it's like 40% in Falkreath, 45% or so.
Oh.
Django should join the guard just to.
You should. We need more guards.
Django's so damn busy he
Don't
doesn't
you
have
get,
time to be guard.
uh,
You guys have the most guards in the realm.
I believe
And
it.
and we need more guards.
You
oh,
don't. There are a whole. You have over 20 plus.
Yeah, but only
Markarth
like,
has like 3, and Riften has like 7. Bitterroot
yeah,
has
we
like
may
4.
have 20, but there's only like 10 that are active.
Yeah, I know, and that's
Still
are
more
they
than all
even
the other
actively
holds.
defending here? You have more guards than like 3 holds combined. Razir made a suggestion to the Aedra that perhaps the city council should consider putting a cap on the amount of guards per area, just so
No,
that people start populating the other regions, as other
uh,
holds need guards right now. Real bad.
Well, the other holds should do better recruiting.
We also need less.
that's what I was going to
We
say.
also definitely need less people who stab things and more people who make things.
That's why Django hasn't joined the guard. He is so damn busy repairing everybody that likes to bash their weapons on rocks and block with their face.
Yes, with Esmond, Whiterun has like not held a smith for a week. They've gone through like 5 smiths.
Maybe Django run over there and do some work. Get some.
Oh, there's definitely coin in it, my friend. There's also
people look.
because
Oh,
Whiterun
okay.
is number 2 on the sheer quantity of guards. Yes, currently this hold, last time Razir ran the math, has 1 guard for every 2 people.
Wow.
30% of the population is a part of the guard command hierarchy. It's a little bit excessive. This one would think. Even out of 100 people, 30 are guards. It's, people to put typically, if you go to Cyrodiil, it's about 1 guard for like every like 30 people. He made a suggestion to the Aedra that seemed well received of setting a limit on it, and if they are ever at the limit, suggesting people who wish to be guards to visit other holds is.
Well,
We
Yes,
need
but
to.
then,
Right now,
but
we
then
need to
if
populate
somebody wants
things.
to live in Falkreath,
it's
you're making
Falkreath
them
is
not
the
live in
safest
Falkreath,
place.
so.
Yeah, you just live in Falkreath, just without being a guard.
Yes, but then you're forcing people to go elsewhere to be a guard.
You're not
Why would
forcing
you live
them.
in Falkreath
Yeah,
and travel
they
to
can.
Whiterun to be a guard every day?
Well, if they want to be a guard, they might have to search elsewhere. It's like how if someone wants to be a blacksmith here, there's only so many blacksmiths. You have to eventually go somewhere else and become a blacksmith. There's only one alchemist shop in Whiterun. You wanna be the town alchemist, you have to go to another town. Is that one's taken? The same thing. You travel for work. I'm sure you understand, my friend. Considering you yourself just said you might consider going to Whiterun just to do some business on the side.
I might, but right now Django's so busy with work for Falkreath that he does not have. He might have time later to later, but I doubt.
Indeed, my friend.
Be awake.
This one does think it is a big problem, though, when there are more guards in Falkreath than soldiers in the Imperial Army.
Well, why do you think?
I don't see a problem with that.
Why do you think the Imperial Army needed the legions of Skyrim? It is because we are so good at just finding men who want to hit things.
The way this one sees it, all of those like 20 Imperials are not actually contributing anything to the economy of the realm. They're just going around in fancy steel armor and attacking things, then keeping all this stuff and going home. He's watched 15 Imperial soldiers go inside of an inn, buy literally nothing, and then leave, while scaring patrons away.
That's shitty commander. That's what that is.
Because they're already self-sufficient and have supplies from the hold, so they don't need
Well,
to buy
if
anything.
you're going to invade somebody's business with like 20 people, the least you could do is buy a round of drinks or something.
I know, Razur was running it. He was very upset as all business halted. There were
What if
people coming and going non-stop, and then they came in, did literally nothing, and just scared people away. Razir
would
just
it
talked
help if
loudly
they
over them. Oh,
would it help
apologies.
if they made the guard do jobs like an apprentice? You know, if they had to say help a shopkeep, you could say,
That
"Oh,
might
guard,
help.
you do
The
this
real
job."
problem is just the fact that guards don't really contribute too much other than hitting
Yeah,
things.
guards are
I
usually
I
just
don't know.
warriors.
Django, wouldn't you say that I contribute a lot to your blacksmith shop by the fact that I hit so many things?
You contribute lots of septums to Django because you like to block with your face. But yeah,
This is true. I have to get my helmet fixed like 10 times a day.
So what
and
you're
that is
saying
why
is,
Django's so damn busy.
is the problem we're having right now is that uh, there is a lot of centralization in the land right now, and because of that, people are quitting locations. They give up on certain holds entirely because people are not being encouraged to come there.
I don't know.
It's kind of a problem of the big thing just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
When I
You know
started
what I mean?
becoming when I
Snowball
started
effect.
as a guard here in Falkreath, like I was the only person that I ever saw while I was on duty. It's only been like the last week
Well,
that there's
yes, there's also
ever been anybody here.
yes, there is also the problem of so many people wanting to be guards just for the free training they give you on how to use the use guard armor.
I have noticed the same in Whiterun, friend. There is
Indeed,
not many on patrol or on duty.
Darsever is a Whiterun guard himself, and he's one of the only ones that actively patrols the street.
Even though I'm here, I'm training. I need much more knowledge from Azir here.
Yes, this one himself is a bit of a nomad. He travels from hold to hold, buying and selling things because that is how he best believes to is the way to help the most people possible get the economy going. Eh, So this is remember, my friend, these are just opinions. These are not stated
Well,
facts. It
Oh,
is
no,
merely Razir's opinion
in
of
fact I
he,
completely understand what you're saying.
he believes with 9 holds, 90 people as 90 citizens as guards in the realm is more than enough at the current time.
Yes, when well, I've lived in
You can
Falkreath Hold my whole life, but when I decided to set up a life here for myself, I was actually a miner first, but we had no blacksmiths, and so I had no one, and I could not find a blacksmith anywhere else to sell my ores to, and so I looked for something else, and I was decent at hitting things with a sword, and so I became a guard and sort of gave up on the mining.
And you see, my friend, just because the guard position might be filled up under Razir's suggestion, does not mean one cannot defend the town in times of crisis. Most people in Falkreath, Razir knows them, and they are most people here are fighters, hunters, and warriors. Without being a guard, they are more than capable of helping defend the hold. This is a reasonable statement to him. The Whiterun have the companions, the Falkreath have the rangers with their many bows,
This is true.
the Riften have their well, I'm gonna be honest, they're actually struggling a little bit right now.
Rift.
Their Jarl's literally a blade master. And so is everybody of their court, trained for
I'm
combat
sure.
rather than just coin.
I'm pretty sure my. Actually, I don't know if I should say that. Never mind.
Indeed, my friend, it is even with a limit, people are still more willing to fight. It's just a limit on how many people will be getting retraining from the city, as well as wages and storage, if you will. Do they give you free storage, Jigar?
We do have storage in the guardhouse. Yes.
That's good. That's good. That should be the minimum. That should be bare minimum for treating you right. This is good. Oh, by the way, this one did not catch your name, my friend.
Oh.
This one is Razir. He's not sure we've introduced each other.
I'm Bodvarr Hrafnfostri.
Razir gonna record the first half. It is good to meet you, Bodvarr.
Yes, don't worry about it. Unless I probably say my last name to someone 20 or 30 times, they don't usually remember it. It is an old Nordic family name. It has not changed in probably 8 or 9 generations.
Been thought it was forming one's own soul or life force into shapes, aka a blade that is literally an extension of yourself. But Razir was taught by the master conjurer that it is actually pulling things from the planes of oblivion. This made Razir wish to step away from the path of conjuration, as his ancestors fought in the Oblivion Crisis, and
I don't trust
in the
this
family that were
conjuration
lost to
magic. It can go wrong in
Guessing
so
that
many ways, similar to illusion magic, having the power to do so many things to the
Oblivion is
mind
not
of
a
another.
children's toy. Something not to be played with. This one simply wishes to learn how to bend his spirit to strengthen him to such a point that he will be able to finally reject armor and his skin will become hard as iron. From that point, he will fight foes with his bare hands, no longer needing weapon or armor, having mastered the body. This is Razir's hopeful path in life.
It was good talking with you, Razir, and Darsavir was your name?
Yes, Savi.
Well, it was a pleasure to make both your acquaintances, but I must head for the throat of the world. I had planned on making pilgrimage up to High Hrothgar and testing myself.
Oh, good luck, my friend. It is quite a
you will.
journey ahead of you. May you find
Thank you.
warm sands along the way.
I'm sure there will be sands, but they will most likely be covered in ice.
You know that's true. May Kidderit have the wind at your back rather than in your face.
Thank you.
Indeed, my friend. Come, we have hunting to do, Darsavir. This one heard. By now, surely, the necromancy.
Alright,
Possibly back around. Do you have a bless of an agro, my friend?
alright. Scales is still asleep over there. We're gonna do this. We're gonna quote unquote pray to RK.
Because I got when I was fighting my first kill, the bear, I got a disease and I was
And we're
granted
going to visit our mother.
but it
Ah,
was
do
only
not worry about that, my friend. Those diseases are somewhat illusionary. This one recommends RK if you are fighting in the face, and Kinneret if you are traveling long distances. RK fortifies you, my friend.
Okay.
Now, Razir is curious something. He pray tell her that mechanisms within many caves are starting to activate again. There is one nearby.
Okay. Good to go. How you doing today, Cat? You doing all right?
We shall travel then, my friend. Come with Razir.
Having fun? Oh, I'm doing all right. I wasn't
That is possible.
planning on
This one has
streaming
a
really,
particular destination.
but then, like, I did want to,
Who is that fine gentleman? Oh, it is him. Good luck.
I did want to catch, I wasn't sure if I wanted to just record it and make it part of a video, uh, but then I decided to, stream going up to High Hrothgar. Even if I get murked by something on the way up there. I still have plenty of time too. I don't think it should be like fully dark for another hour. I think I'll have enough time to get there. And then we'll do the RP walk up to the top. How are you enjoying the server so far, Kat? Are you enjoying playing your Bosmer Huntress? I haven't really seen you around since like the first time we bumped into each other in Whiterun. Nice. Very nice. I did hear that I think they made like archery a little bit easier to level or something, at least until you hit like a certain milestone, but I don't know if that's true. Hmm. Yeah, you're probably just like out there murking all of Kind's little all of Kind's little creatures, aren't you? um Scales of Midnight, the ranger slash like hunt master of Falkreath, he told me that the XP gain for archery is based off of getting the final kill, as opposed to like the number of like strikes that you put on something like other weapons, like two-handed and one-handed weapons. Nope. I'm sorry, but you already said it the other way, so so it's gonna be Tur for now on. This is Tour. So yep. What? Which direction am I going? I think I need to go this way. I think. Fort Newgrad. Did I go the wrong way? Well, since we went the wrong way. Yeah. Though, it, it looks to me like bows do quite a decent amount of damage. Which is good. Because it would, I don't think it would be that, playable as a weapon choice if, like, you had to shoot something with 20 arrows just to bring it down. Okay, this is the path. Okay, I totally went the wrong way. Thalmor prison discovered. South Fringe Sanctum. Oh, shit. Whoa. Did y'all just see that? I, I was pretty sure that I was dead meat there. Like, legit. I thought I was cooked. Yeah. Broken ankles? Just rub some dirt in it and walk it off. You'll be fine. Okay, this is the path I was looking for, I think. The one, yeah, okay. I gotta go around the mountain. And, what's wild is, that didn't do any damage to me either. Okay, so I see now what they did, reworking the perks and the levels. So technically it shows that I'm level 16, but with my bonus that I get for being a guard, I've got a +5, so it bumps me up to apprentice level. Yeah, so it's like, oh, I'm an apprentice one-handed swordsman, but it's like, yeah, sure, but are you really? Oh, look at this. We bought a fancy new sword. Or I guess another spare sword. Sorta. Looks like it's got a... What is that? Like a bone handle? When the blacksmith Django gave it to me, I thought it was gonna be like, plenty of Redguard swords. But yeah. I do, have this Redguard sword. This is a... It's made out of orichalcum. So I think it's like an expert level sword. Or like an adept, maybe an adept or an expert level. So it's gonna take a while before I get to use it. Which is, it's a shame. But I don't mind keeping it around. Yeah. I'll probably be doing like 100 points of damage with that thing. Yeah, once I get up to like expert level with my swordsmanship, I'll be dishing out like 80 to 100 points of damage. I'll probably be able to take out like a giant in 1 or 2 swings because of the perks and the swords and everything. Hey, look, it's a ghost cart. It's just rolling backwards on its own. What, were you sneaking around in the shrubbery, pushing carts and trying to spook my character? Huh, Cat? You stream sniping? You following me up to High Hrothgar? I could just imagine Bodvarr climbing the 7,000 steps while okay. Well. Before the birth of men, dragons ruled all of Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. For the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. Hmm. Okay. Let's heal up. Let's not use potions. What else do you think we're gonna face? We just fought a frostbite spider and a bear. No telling what else could be up there. A troll? Yeah, I have heard that there's a troll. If we do see a troll, which we probably will, I'll think about the best way to fight it when that comes. Alright, we're almost done. Almost done healing. I don't know if that was a warning. I think the journey is supposed to test you. And so that was just like a congratulations, the test has begun. Okay. If we come across another enemy, yeah. So if we come across another enemy, or when we come across another enemy, I'll stop doing this slow RP walk and actually go at it. I do have some potions, but I want to not use potions if I can help it. So if I get surrounded or something, then I'll just have to think tactically. Yeah, this. I think this is like. Okay. Whew. There we go. Not so bad. Just a little ice wolf. I think this is a good thing for my character. Because he's still young, but he's learning and he's adapting to the ways of the world in regards to like a Norse, a Nord warrior. Like he's definitely at the early stage of his life where he's wanting to prove himself. So it will actually be, in my opinion, if he gets knocked out and like wakes up in a temple, I think it's probably better for him than if he actually made it his first time, because then he's like, oh, I made it halfway up, or I almost made it all the way up the 7,000 steps, but like it was my own arrogance that I tried to do it so early, and so like cue training montage, you know. I also want to hit all the markers. Uh, Here, let's no, I want to hotkey that. Okay, another wolf down. Done, done, done. Another one boss of dust. Okay. We'll sit and meditate at this place. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses, when men were weak then and had no voice. Right. Let's continue. I think there's 7? 7 or 8? If there's one thing that sticks out is that you hear the sounds of cicadas even up here when it is too cold for cicadas. They would not be out doing their chirpy in the cold like this. I don't know. I was wondering about that, but I guess we'll see. And I think it would, so 2 good story beats can happen, right? So we can make it up to the top of High Hrothgar by ourselves. Okay. And we can say that like we were able to accomplish this, and it would look good. It might even like boost his confidence a little bit. But if we get sent back to a temple, I think it's equally good, if not a little bit better. You know, because then like he'll feel as if he was punished by Kine for overestimating himself. I think there also might be ice wraiths as well at some point. Oh, there's another wolf. Three, the fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices. But the dragons, something, shouted them down and broke their hearts. Okay, that's what we'll do. But the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Alright, we're going no HUD then. Yeah, I think I'll end the stream once we get to the top of High Hrothgar, or get sent back to a temple. I think that would be the perfect place to end it on. If I remember correctly, it's called the 7,000 Steps, but it's only actually like 1,200 or 1,100, I think. Alright. So, I know I'm playing a game, but I think we should play a game while I do my slow RP walk. We should say who our favorite Daedra prince is and why. Why they're our favorite Daedra prince, and also the thing we don't like the most about them. Like, because you have to be fair. You know, there's... like, they can be your favorite, but you can also find at least one fault with them. So, do you want to go? Does anyone want to go first, or should I go first? Four. Kine called on Parthenax, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war raged, dragon against tongue. Okay, I'll go first then. My favorite Daedra prince, I've got like an interesting top 3, but I suppose my number 1 would be Meridia. Because first off, her weapon is like OP as heck and looks awesome. She values life. She hates the undead. She was the only one of Magnus's children, the Magnagi, to decide to stay a part of Mundus. She didn't like want to flee because of how much she cared about the mortal realm. So those are reasons that I like her as a Daedra prince, because technically that like makes her fall into well, I guess a gray area. She's not a true Daedra, but she's also not an Aedra either. The thing I don't like about her the most is in one of the lore books about Daedra, it mentions that she consorted with illicit spectra in reference to her, let's say, her closer than to be expected relationship with Molag Bal. Oh, holy heck. What was that? Interesting. What was that? What the heck happened? Yeah, like the whole server just exploded for some reason. Yeah, so she had an illicit relationship with Molag Bal, which is interesting because he's the father of vampires, which are undead. Oh, what's up, John? How you doing? Let's see. Is the server broken? Oh. Okay, so we got restart a little bit. What happened? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Um, oh, that's why. Okay. Satchel. Satchel. Woof. Um, hey there, bud. what's your name? Frost Troll. Okay, I'm willing to take a swing at it. Just to see what happens. Okay. No. Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. You sneaky little monkey. Oof. Okay. Yeah, you two-shot him? You bastard. Okay. I'm gonna be smart about this. Because I can beat this thing. Oh, I can beat this thing. I just gotta be smart about it. Okay, let's hotkey some potions. He can't get up here, so that's good. Yeah. And we'll give ourselves a little bit of a bump in health. All right. Yeah. Look at that. That's the way you gotta do it, man. You gotta play it close. Okay. We'll finish our meditations then. This is 5, right? Yep. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice was too strong, although their sacrifices were many-fold. Yeah, so you got here just in time, John, to see me nearly get wrecked by a frost troll. It was a good fight, though. I knew that the troll was gonna be the worst part of it. What kind of outage were you talking about, by the way? Like a storm outage or something? Power outage, internet outage. Internet, okay. Yeah. I got you. I got you. That their old internets. Alright, we're almost done. In fact, I probably could just, finish up. Or, like, keep going right here, but I'll get all the way fully healed. I think we probably have like 30 more minutes of light left before we have to use the torch. Okay, we're not running. We gotta keep the walk going. I just realized that I should have been reading these markers in Bodvarr's voice to make it more cinematic. And I'll set it to shouting as well. So that was 5. I think that's 6 up there. Oh no, this should be 6. I think we're almost up there. With roaring tongues, the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. This should be 7. Then I think there's 2 more. I think there's 9 in total, if I remember correctly. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. You know, I find it interesting, like, where the voice of this character came from. Like, I didn't really even have an idea. It just sort of happened the first, like, when I interacted with the first person, which kind of is how all my characters in past roleplay have happened. Sorry. Voice is getting a little dry. But, like, I'll make a character, and I'll think, oh, well, I'm just gonna sound like me. And then as soon as somebody walks up and starts talking, like, I open my mouth and it's something completely different. 8. Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shout him down. Jurgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. Jurgen the Calm. I sort of feel like it's a mixture between, like, a very badly done, like, Russian accent of, like what somebody in a low budget would sound like, a low budget movie would sound like if they were trying to sound Russian while speaking English. And then there's also like like some sort of like Scottish Irish like undertone mix in there with like the way I end up pronouncing certain syllables and vowels. It's like I had not planned for that, but it's what happened. Hey, look. There it is. For years all silent, the greybeard spoke one name. Tiber Septum. Stripling then was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. Is that it? Mm-mm. The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. Okay. So this would be like lore-wise, this would be like the first sword he owned. So he's gonna leave that. And let's see. He's also gonna leave that because that's his favorite book. And let's leave that. there. Okay. Nice. We actually made it up. Now we can hustle. Let's get a screenshot actually. Let's get a screenshot. There we go. Yeah. Getting back down should be easier because the frost troll should be dead. And it'll go way quicker because we're running instead of doing the slow RP walk. Alright. That's pretty much, yeah. I would say that is goal accomplished for this stream. I wanted to climb High Hrothgar for my character. We did that. We also didn't die, so now he can say that he climbed High Hrothgar and completed all the trials of his own ability. Like, sure, he didn't purely brute force it, but I don't think he's the, like, purely brute force all problems type of person anyways. So, thinking tactically and, you know, using the terrain to his advantage was the way that he would have solved it. There was no, like, blessing or anything. Yeah. We got High Hrothgar discovered on the map. Very nice indeed. Now the question is what to do. I'm probably just gonna go back to Falkreath and hang out. See if I can find some people. The companions were there. But they're probably back in Whiterun by now, if I were to guess. Actually, yeah, so, I won't cut off the stream immediately after getting off the mountain. We'll go to Whiterun, check to see if there's anybody about at your Vasker. Without going in, of course. Like, check the yard, and the tavern, and then head back to Falkreath and probably call it there. But I hope y'all enjoyed the character development. The actually pretty like the pretty important character development, or the story beat. Okay. We'll go. Yeah, I already discovered Iverstead when I ran through the first time. But I guess not. And Kat, you thought I wasn't gonna make it. I knew you thought I wasn't gonna make it. Typical Slytherin. Yeah, it got undiscovered. I don't have time for you, Bear. Uh-huh, now you're trying to take it back, huh? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Dang, bro. So many things on the road. It's pretty wild when I think back when I started on the server, what, like 2 weeks ago? Like, I had to run away from everything, even bunny rabbits. Darn near. Um. Oh, never mind. And like now I can if I'm smart about it, defeat ice trolls and kill spiders and bears, spriggans. Yeah. Come a long way. A long way in just a couple of weeks. And there's so much farther to go. let's I think I turned off the settings, audio. Where are we at on our levels? We're getting there. Ooh, look at that waterfall. That's a nice looking waterfall. I wonder if we can get back to Falkreath before the sun goes down. We might be able to. If I book it a little bit. Use some go-go sprint power. Oh, it was a bunny rabbit. Bunny. For a second, I thought it was going to be another bear coming to eat me. I want. I wonder if the giant is around here. Doesn't seem to. Doesn't seem to be. I have a question. For those that are watching, are you, only interested in Skyrim RP, or are you interested in other RP as well? Like, do you watch people who do 5M or Red MRP? Yeah. Well, I I know that. Because I've met you in character. But do you also RP in Red M or 5M? Or have you in the past, or? Hmm. Tried GTA and it was, yeah, it is a thing. Um, I could never really get hooked into GTA roleplay. I always found it was more interesting to watch people who are entertaining than to try and, get into it myself. Red M is really fun. I've had a lot of fun in the past on Red M servers, but it really depends on what server you're playing on and who you're playing with. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Never watched again. The thing about Red M and 5M, unfortunately, now is that because it's been around for so long, like it's sort of like Kaizal for Skyrim, where like trolls like to get in there and have their way with things. And I'm not gonna knock trolls because you know they do have a market that they appeal to. Well, myth. Hmm. Yeah. Um. 5M is definitely a lot more edgy, and John, 5M is the role play, like I guess the tree that all the Grand Theft Auto 5 roleplay servers are under. So, but they are much more like edgy and cringy and. Alright, so there's nobody in here. Let's take a sit for a moment. Yeah, it was actually Red Dead RP is what got me into RP in the first place. Wait. So I don't know if you've heard of him. Kind of a small YouTuber by the name of Vertigo. He used to play Rust back in the day. And he started playing on a Red Dead RP server. And watching his videos and his streams, the reason I actually ended up buying a PC in the first place. Gmod. Yeah, no, there you go. I've never played Gmod myself, but sometimes videos pop up for me of things going on. Yeah. Yeah, the online was obviously super toxic. Alright, let's go see if they're in the yard. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see if there's anything on here. Tavani Trade House. Okay. I think one of these days I'm going to start putting up like quest notices for people to do. Because I think people are really underutilizing the pin board for quest usage. Like, I think it's a thing that should be more highly utilized. Alright, if there's nobody in Falkreath that we want to talk to, I'll probably call the stream and just have it be the end of the night. Because it's already been... I'm already getting eepy. It's already been a day. So unless something super interesting happens. Yeah, 2 subs away from 100. I saw that. Like, that's, like, to me, like, I think that's the coolest thing in the world. Like, I think maybe my 10th, and, like, hitting 100 will be, like, my favorite moments of having a YouTube channel. And it's, sort of my fault as well. I was never super active with it, but, I don't know, this game just felt like it just felt right for streaming, you know? So I'm super glad for everybody that's subscribed as of late. You know, support and coming to hang out. You know, it's appreciated. Hmm. Only one away, huh? Hmm. I don't know. Perhaps I should have thought about like like a goal or something. Mm-hmm. Almost back to fall trees. You think we're gonna find anybody here? Maybe Django, maybe Scales of Midnight might be here. There might be the companions. Ooh. Not looking good. Okay, let's check the tavern. Well met.
Greetings.
Ah. Seems the town is a bit quiet.
Django can actually get some work done now.
Hmm. And what kind of work are you going to work on?
I'm gonna try to finish smelting all this stuff that Django has, and then Django might go. Well, I need some more charcoal. and then Django might go mining after that.
No. I just heard somebody sob. Oh.
Did you hear Django? Did that come over?
Yes, you were talking about smelting, right?
Well, it's nothing, and then Django has to go get some charcoal made, and then might go mining afterwards.
Oh, you're going to go turn big rocks into little rocks, and then probably do more smelting after that?
Yeah, but hopefully it won't be tonight.
I understand. It can be a bit of a, I guess, a grind, yes? The life of a blacksmith?
Yeah, well, eventually, when Django gets the knowledge up, he's going to
Yeah,
be
100.
dropping some skills that he has currently that he will have to acquire it from elsewhere.
Well, I wish you the best of luck in all of that. I'm probably going to have to figure something out as well. I have been tempted to pick out or pick up the crossbow, but I'm not sure about that. It's something that Burrs wants some of the guards to use, but I'm not sure.
Sunseeker could tell you all about that.
I'm sure he could. He's the true master carpenter, isn't he?
Yes.
I finally got back. I just spent the last like hour and 30 minutes, hour and 40 minutes or so. I climbed all the way to the top of High Hrothgar, and I did not get eaten by a frog. I didn't really hit that many things, if I'm being honest. I think the cutlass that you sharpened for me it still has a superior edge to it.
Good. Yeah. Django's gonna go smelt, so if you want to come and talk, Django, you can come talk to Django up there.
Sure.
Unless you need to rest some more first and then come.
No, I'm alright. I don't mind. Have you seen the companions?
One of them was here earlier looking for the others that were here, but I don't know where they went.
Okay. They will probably be back at some point then. Or they won't be.
I heard that the werewolf had been slain, so when Scales got hurt, he was told it was just, you told Django, so, but yeah, so one of the Thanes came and yelled at Django because they know what's out there, and Django was like, yeah, it's dead. But yeah, so I guess the one we know of is dead, but I don't know, there could be
more. They were saying that they thought there was more than one, but I don't know. I have definitely seen a dead werewolf. So whether or not there's another one running around out there, it is impossible for me to say. But it has been quiet as of the last couple of days. So perhaps whatever is going on is over, or it is only the start of another beginning. How is Scales, by the way?
Last I heard, he was still in the temple. Django went down there and he was not there, so I don't know what if he moved or if he was just sleeping somewhere else.
I see. Hopefully, hopefully the priestess can come and treat his wounds. It's too bad that he had to suffer the way he did all night.
Sorry, say that one more time.
I said it's a shame that he had to suffer the way he did all night. Hopefully the healer will come at some point and be able to treat him.
I hope the healer already came. Django's going to try to start carrying cure disease stuff, so...
I think I might rest for a little while. That climb sort of did take it out of me a little bit. More than I thought it would. And now that I'm back, I'm beginning to feel a bit of the exhaustion moving. But I might be up and about a little bit later. So I will see you later.
Okay, you be well, sleep good.
Yeah, let's go over here to the temple, see if there's anybody about. And then I'll probably call it for the stream. But tomorrow is gonna be a longer stream. I'm gonna start around my usual time, about 1 o'clock my time. And yeah, we'll see about like 4 or 5 hours, you know, depending on the RP. But thank you for watching. I appreciate everybody that has subscribed, everybody that has subscribed in the past. I appreciate all of you. And look forward to even bigger and better adventures. I will catch you later. Bye-bye!